Galactic Civilizations is what you call a 4X strategy game, which means that you have to control 4 different kinds of like militarization and colonization and things like that, which make it, if you're going to explain it in a very brief way, like a civilization game in space. It's been games in the same genre before has been like Masters of Orion 1, 2 and 3, Hegemonia maybe, and Homeworld. There's been games that looks a bit like Galactic Civilizations 2 is now. And the first game was released I think in 2003 if I remember it correctly. So the main features are obviously that the military aspect of the game, which is very important. You build your armies and you wage warfare. It's the diplomatic options of the game, where you interact with other people, you trade with other people, other civilizations. And the third and most important part of the game is that you can customize a lot in the game. You can create your own civilizations, you can create your own worlds, and you can also interact with other players online and exchange things regarding your gameplay. So that's the most important features. I mean, you can talk for hours about all the features in Galactic Civilizations 2, but those are the most important parts. Well, first of all, it's much more beautiful, which ought to be in the sequel. It's more well balanced. The strategy part is more thought through. You can play all the civilizations that were present in the first game but weren't playable. You could only play the Terran race, which is the people from Earth in the first game. And you can also now play a huge campaign in the game where the Dreadlords are present, which is part of the undertitled Galactic Civilizations 2. So the campaign is a fantastic part, both to learn the game and to play through all the features in the game. Well, the Dreadlords is a race that you don't know very much about, actually. So you have to play the game for quite some time before you meet them, and when you meet them it should really be a surprise. I won't tell you more about those, but they are present in the game somewhere, you know, lurking behind the scenes. The AI, according to the AI programmer, it doesn't cheat. Only on the highest level of the AI it cheats a bit. It's changed from the first game as well, that previously it knew where all the habitable planets and things like that were, but now it actually searches the way a human being have to do. So it has to play the way you play, but the AI is really good. It's been developed by the CEO of the development company, Stardock. So, and he's a very good strategy gamer. Like he said on the phone conference that we had with him, that if you beat the AI, it's practically like beating me, and that's very hard. So, yeah, first we'll release a collector's edition of the game, which is packed in a steel book, which is really nice. It's kind of an aluminum case, which like shines through, so it gets a very space feeling to it. It includes a technology tree, fold out, and things like that as well. So that's going to be really nice. And after that, it's going to be ordinary DVD packaging to the box. Galactic Civilizations 2, well, it's going to be really great. I mean, if you are an old fan of the Masters of Orion series, this game is really for you. If you're a fan of the Civilization series, this game is also for you. It's a little more in-depth than the Civilization series, and the setting is in space, but it's still the same type of game, so it's going to be great. Absolutely.